Alright, today we're going to be changing out the mirror here. This one here is supposed to bend back, it doesn't. It got damaged this winter. It does come up like this, but it doesn't close. Because of that it got damaged. And we're going to change it, replace it with another one. Brand new one. Here's the box. I'm going to open it up right now. Take a look at it. Just make sure it looks right. It comes packed really nice. They actually put it in a little bag here. Looks like I have to pop off these little screw protectors. Very impressed that it actually has stuff like this added on to cover the threads, keep the threads from being damaged. Is what it looks like. It looks great. Brand new. It tilts. It operates inside by the switch. It's heated, so in the winter time it doesn't have any ice on it. It looks like a really nice mirror, compatible to what's on there. It looks pretty much identical, and I think this is going to go on just fine. And so these are the three little nuts right here that end up going on there, and we plug in there. Okay. Alright, first thing we're going to do to change out the mirror is we're going to remove the door panel. It's not a difficult project. There is a nut back here, a bolt that secures the handle. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Then there's several screws. We're going to take those out. We're going to open the door up, disconnect the wiring, and then remove the whole panel. So we'll start with this right now, the door handle. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem. It actually has a Torx, a combination Torx nut bolt type system, a hex system on it. Okay, there it is. There's two screws on the bottom here. One of them's right here, and the other one is right here. So we're going to take these two bottom screws out first. They're both standard Phillips heads, which is nice. Just a standard Phillips. I'm going to drop it right in the panel. Should keep everything in there, really. Oh, there it is. One here. Here. Alright, should be able to take this off of here now. I have to do some prying. Here we go. Now there's two wires over here, two connections. Right here, which you want to disconnect. And then your panel is off. And now that your panel is off here, you got that disconnected. This is your mirror section right here. There's a clip on there. Disconnect that. So you get all these disconnected. Alright. Now you've got three nuts holding the mirror on. They're 10 millimeters. So I grabbed a 10 millimeter socket wrench and I'm taking them apart now. This one here is actually hand tight. Don't know why. Let's see if the other ones are. I should have put this window down so I could reach through and grab that mirror. Before you get to this point where you're going to disconnect the mirror, I found now that it would be better if the window was down beforehand, because then I'd be able to get on this side and reach through and hold it myself. But unfortunately, with all the circuitry disconnected, the window doesn't function. So keep that in mind. Put your window down first. It's totally safe to do. You can see it's well protected. I left it up so it would be protected, but it turns out I should have put it down. That means I'm gonna have to take my camera person to hold the mirror when I undo it.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, that wasn't in the script. Alright, I'll undo another nut. None of them are very tight though. As you can see, the mirror is slowly falling to the floor. So, camera person might want to get on that side. I get that side and down. So I'm trying not to remove this foam because I want to use it again. This definitely going to use again. Alright, this.
Big gasket.
Alright.
Okay, you gotta pull the.
Alright, hold on. Okay, line up the holes. Almost there. But make sure that, yeah, you almost got to go up that way a little more. This way. No,
I just
okay,
had to
there
get
you
it
are.
out of the way of the.
Right, push it in pretty hard. You haven't got like, alright. This is one of the things, you're just reversing what we did to take it out, so it's not that big a deal.
What I'm.
Okay, before I put the nuts back on there, I wanted to show you something. Another thing that I just noticed, if you can see, the nut comes with a washer. It's a very specific nut washer setup. You can see it's built into it, it's flanged around it, so it can't come off of there. I've actually never seen anything like that before. And it's just another indication of the quality of this mirror, which I am so far very happy with. Of course, I'll be happier when I get it put together and it actually works. The mirror moves like it's supposed to. We'll see. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. So right now I'm going to replace the 3 screws I took off. And just hand tighten them until I get them seated in a little bit, and I'll tighten them up with the socket wrench. Yeah, the mirror's sitting there seating up itself. So I want them snugged, but I don't want to over torque them either. Okay, that's it. The mirror is installed now. It's nice and secure. When I'm going down the road, it won't bounce or anything. Let's make sure it does tilt back. Right, there we go. It tilts back. I almost thought it didn't for a minute. And it should tilt up. So new. Yeah.
I probably can't do that.
They want to make sure that wouldn't go up by accident. Yeah, I'd rather have it a little tight, as long as it moves, than to not be able to, than to have it just flip-flop all over the place. All right, just making sure. Because I don't want to have to come back in and tighten these up again. I don't want them so tight, they're going to strip. I think I'm just going to go with it like it is. I'm not going to push my luck right in. Okay, that's plugged right back in. Door panel over here. The tricky part of this door panel is going to be putting the handle back in. If you notice right here, all these like hook things, right here, all throughout the door, they're molded in. These go in there and hang on there. So the door basically hangs on there. But before you get to that point, look, you want to make sure you hook your wires back up the right way. And that one's in. That one's in. So both connections are in. want to line up the door. We want to make sure the door locked. The door lock, very important. You get that in place before you set the door down. And then it's all snapped in place. Like I said, that's going to be the hardest part. So we're just going to put on the screws now, back in there where they were, all the various places. Okay, so the final step, we've already put in everything. We're going to reinstall this, which this might be a little tricky. Oh, before I do, let me just show you something. One thing that Dodge did, or Ram did, when they built this, they made it so that the bolt would thread through the handle, through the hole, and therefore it stays there in place, so you don't have to hold three things together when you're trying to put it together. It just stays right there, which I think is really cool. I'm sure that saved them a lot of time on the assembly line in the factory. Just made it that much easier for the assemblers. So I have it in there, I have it in the hole, I just gotta tighten it up. Okay, like I said, I don't want to over torque it because it's going through plastic. It's a very strong plastic. There you go. Okay. It is moving, as you can see. Alright. Oh yeah, I can feel it starting to heat up. It's working. So that's a success story. I just have to put everything away, redo the double-sided tape to stick down the rain guard. And there you go, we got a brand new mirror. It's heating right up like it's supposed to. Looks good. Okay, it's that simple. I hope this was helpful to you. If you liked the video, like down below and subscribe to me. Leave a comment. I read all my comments. I answer all the comments that require a response, and I love reading them, so hope to hear from you.